Hello everyone, welcome to solve this math Olympiad algebra problem, and here we have 3 to the power of a minus 3 to the power of b equals to 234, where AB belongs to positive integers and our A should must be greater than B, and we solve this problem for the values of A and B. So you remember these restrictions to solve this problem. Here we know that our A is greater than B. So now first we write this. First we rewrite this given equation as we because B is lesser than A, so that we add or subtract B to the first term, and it will be written as A minus B plus B, and minus 3 to the power of B equals to 234. So here we just add and subtract B to the first term. And now we use here the nice exponential law, and you know about this exponential law. If we have a to the power of m plus n, it is equals to a to the power of m times of a to the power of n. So now we use this nice exponential law here in the left hand side, and we write this term as 3 to the power of a minus b times of 3 to the power of b, minus this will becomes 3 to the power of b equals to 234. And now in the next step, we see here 3 to the power of b be the common term, so that we take it common 3 to the power of b, and the remaining terms are 3 to the power of a minus b minus 1 equals to 234. So after this step here, we need to focus to the right hand side, and in the right hand side we have 234, and now we make the factors of 234, because in the left hand side we have two factors, these are multiplied by each other, so that we make the factors in the right hand side, so that we first find these factor in this way. First we divide it by 2, and we have 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, and we carry 1, and 2 sevens are 14. After that we divide it by 3, and we have 3 threes are 9, and we carry 2, and we have 3 nines are 27. We again divide it by 3, and we have 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9, so we divide finally it by 13, and 13 ones are 13. So now we write this 234 as 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 13. So here you see that we write this 3 multiplied by 3 as 3 square, and we know that 2 times of 13 equals to 26. So we make the factors of 234, and its factors are in this way. So in the left hand side we have 3 to the power of b multiplied by 3 to the power of a minus b minus 1. So now we have here we have time to compare both of the sides. So now we compare, and here we obtain two cases. So now in the first case, when we compare both of the sides, then we first equate 3 to the power of b equals to 3 square, and we equate 3 to the power of a minus b minus 1 equals to 26. So this is our first case, and in the second case we equate 3 to the power of b equals to 26, and 3 to the power of a minus b minus 1 equals to 3 square. So here you focus on both of the cases. And now first we focus on the second case, or this case, because in the given question statement we have a restriction is that we must find the values of a and b, and our a and b must be an positive integer. So in this case we cannot get the values of a and b as a positive integer. So if in the given question we have the restriction is a and b are real numbers, then we can easily solve this, and we easily find the real factors. But because we have a restriction to find the positive integers values, This case cannot gives us the positive integer value, so that we rejected this case. Okay, so reason is that it cannot gives us the positive integer values. So now we proceed here this case, and in this case first we compare the both of the sides of this equation, and you see here the bases are same, so we equate its exponents, and when we equate its exponents, so we easily get the value of b equals to 2. And now we solve this one, and so here we first move this -1 to the right hand side, and here we get 3 to the power of a minus b equals to 26 plus 1. So we have 26 plus 1 becomes 27, and we write this 27 as 3 to the power of 3. Okay, so in the left hand side we have 3 to the power of a minus b, and now we compare both of the sides, and you see that the bases on both of the sides are same, so that we equate its exponents, and when we equate its exponents we get a minus b equals to 3. And now we substitute the value of b here, so our b is 2, so when we substitute it here it will becomes a minus 2 equals to 3. And now in the next step we move this -2 to the right hand side, and finally we get the value of a equals to 3 plus 2, and we know that 3 plus 2 equals to 5. So this shows that we have the values of a and b are, we write it here, so our a is 5 and the value of b equals to 2. So you see that the both of the values are positive integers, and after that our a is greater than b. So now we check these values, is these values satisfied our given question statement or not. So that now first we copy down here the given question statement. So our given question statement is 3 to the power of a minus 3 to the power of b equals to 234, and now we substitute the above two values here, and we know that the value of a is 5 and the value of b is 2 equals to 234. And now here you see that 3 to the power of 5 equals to 243, and 3 to the power of 2 equals to 9, and this whole equals to 234. So when we subtract 243 minus 9, it will be equals to 234. So this shows that 234 equals to 234. So this shows that a and b, the value of a and b must be satisfied the given question statement. So this shows that a and b are the final answer of this question. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.